everybody, welcome back to the channel JI Colorist. Today we are continuing on our 12 days of Christmas. Today is Advent day number 3, which is 3 French hens. We are coloring the book A Million Christmas Cats by John Bigwood, and here is the spread we are doing. Along with each little window, we are also adding to the background as we go. So by the end of this page will not look like it does now. Have no fear, it will look better. So far in the background, we did day 1, we did tempera purple metallic paint, and there is quite a nice sheen to it. Day 2, we started adding some stickers, and we will continue on updating and changing the background as we go. But today is day 3, Advent day 3. We are doing 3 French hens. That is this square right here. Let me lower the camera and we'll get started. Today we are going to start on the background, similar to day 2, although this time we are going to use Mr. Pen Sleek gel highlighters. These are also known as Bible highlighters. They are similar to gel crayons that you may have, so if you don't have any of these, you may have something similar. And I'm going to do some green around the bottom and a little bit of blue on the top. So I have 2 different colors, and I will just swatch them out for you here. I am going to apply them directly onto the paper, and then I'm going to use a makeup applicator just to rub it and move it around a bit, like so. So that's the blue. Here is the green. So it'll be a nice soft background. These 2 colors will blend well together. So let's try them out on the page. So like I mentioned, I'm going to do the green around the bottom. And I'm just going to go ahead and put as much green as I want. Kind of going up to where the wreath or his nest that he's sitting on is. Make sure you cap them when you're done so they don't dry out. And then I'm just going to use my makeup applicator here to blend it in and smoosh it around a bit. These move really nicely. You can color over them, although you can't do a lot of layers because it does kind of create a bit of a barrier. But you can use pigment pens over top of them. That works well. So there you go. There is first. Now I'm going to come in with the blue. And I'm going to come in, and I'm going to make sure I'm using the clean applicator side. And if you don't have enough, just come back in. These are a really easy, fun medium, and they do blend well together. So that's that. I'll quickly do this side, so I'll speed up the camera. There we go. Seamless blending, easy to do. Those again were Mr. Pen Sleek gel highlighters, and they come in other brands as well. You don't need to buy that specific brand. All right, I'm also going to be using Staedtler pigment pens today, so those are the items we're going to color this French hen with. I'm going to start, and I will call out the names of the different pens that I'm using. I'm going to start out with lime green, and that's because it's a brighter green. And then if I need even more, then I'll come up with May green, and you can blend these 2 together to kind of just brighten up that. And we'll do the same with all of the leaves so these are the holly leaves. This next one is gonna continue on with leaves. This is pastel green, and it's quite a light one. And then this is olive green, which is a darker green. I'm just going to shade a little bit, so I'm doing overall with the pastel and then coming in a little bit with the olive green and then shading it out. Just to give the leaf a little bit more dimension. We'll have to think of some fun colors for this chicken cat. There's our leaves. And again, that was pastel green and olive green. I would kind of like to make him look like he has feathers, since he's got his arm back as if it was a chicken wing. So I think that's adorable. Okay, I am going to start off with ivory, and I'm just gonna do his face, because a chicken is a light color typically. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but for the most part. I'm also going to use light sand. Also ivory. And also I'm going to use something called sand, which is a little bit darker. So I'm going to just use that as the shadow or the shading. And the ivory. And a little bit of the light sand. Now I'd like to get some strokes in there, but I also would like to make him look like he's kind of looks like he's sitting in a nest. So I would like to add maybe some straw to that. So I've got some Lango gel pens in a few different colors. Some are from the Morandi set, one is from the Mallard set, and one is a skin color. So I've just got a variety, and I'm just going to come in here and add some strokes. You can go over top of the highlighters, come in with a different color. And I'm going to have to come in with a bit darker. So this is another Mallard one. Just get them going on another piece of paper. And then he looks more like he's sitting on a nest. And then we can also use some of the same, trying to make him look like he's got feathers or fur. Let's do the Christmas balls. This is a nice cherry red. We'll do this one as well. We have a really nice maroon color. It's a really dark red, so I'm going to do the berries that are left in that really dark color. I'm going to use the Lango silver on the star here and some of these stripes. I'm going to use a really bright green for this one. Lango silver. And these are all the 0.6 millimeter Lango gel pens. I don't have the 1mm. Okay, I changed it out. The other one just was not bringing any ink forward. So I'll go over these areas again. Hopefully you can see me coloring. Okay, we're going to let that gel pen dry, and then we're going to tackle the rest of this. But I'm going to take the red, and I'm going to put it up here. So this was the cherry red, and it has no problems going over. If there was any highlighter there, no problems going over that. Okay, let's let that dry for a second, and I'll be right back. Okay, to finish off this area a little bit more, I am using some of the Recollections Winter Sticker Pack. So that is, zoom you out a little bit. That's from here. It's just 454 pieces of stickers, and I am selecting some of these twig-like items because I think that they kind of match the whole vibe that I've got going with here, and it'll also hide some of the corner issues. So I'm going to do that. So I've got one up here, one down here, and if they don't end up sticking for some reason, I will come in with a little bit of glue if needed, but I think that those are fine. I haven't had any issues with this sticker coming off so far, and it's from the same pack, so we'll leave that. Let's go ahead and finish off his scarf and his hat. Now his hat is supposed to be the rooster cone or the hen cone. So let me take a look at that. All right, on screen I'll put a picture of some French hens there for you. I am going to start off with the pigment pen red, and I'm going to these are supposed to be imitating the chicken, so looks like he's wearing a glove on his head. Very cute. Okay, now we're going to use the light sand color for the hand part. And I think I'm going to use the sand color itself, which is just a little bit darker for this bottom part. And all of these little finger areas. And then I think we're going to bring in the Language gel pens to finish this off. So I have used the Morandi brown, so it's one of the browns, and I'm going to cap it so that it flows a little better, and then I'm going to come in with the silver and finish this off because it is Christmas and we do want a little bit of bling. So all these diamonds will have some silver gel pen. And I am trying to stick to just a couple of products for each day, so that sticking with kind of one brand. So today was Staedtler Pigment Brush Staedtler Pigment Brush Pens and Lango Gel Pens. Okay, now I'm going to use the dark brown gel pen again. And then we're going to go over put some silver on these dots. I'm not covering the whole dot. I do want there to be a little bit left, but yeah, I think that looks good, and still sticking with a fairly limited color palette. All right. Yeah, I think those twigs look okay there. This time we will do our dots in silver. We're gonna carry that tradition on. Just kind of breaks up the background a little bit. All right, let's zoom out and take a quick look at all 3 days so far. All right, here we are all zoomed out. A quick recap on what we used today. We used Mr. Pen highlighters for the background. We used Staedtler pigment brush pens. We used Lango gel pens, both in regular and this silver one. And then we used a few stickers from the Recollections Winter collection, and those were from Michaels. That's it for today. I hope you were able to either color along with me in your own Million Christmas Cats book or any of your Christmas coloring books, and you just had some relaxing time. Thank you so much for joining with me. We have now done 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I look forward to day 4, where we will be doing 4 calling birds. Until then, I hope you have a creative and colorful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.